Today on the Artist Profile, we kick it with King Saladeen to talk new work, social media, and artist collaborations that exhibit loads of color. Stay tuned. It's the Artist Profile.
I'm gonna put like as the people thinking different things. You know what I'm saying? So this is Capone's room, you know what I'm saying? Capone room gotta have art, you know what I'm saying? This is another piece. This is called Welcome to America. Like, not America. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different, it's deep. It's another no middle class type genre. Freedom. It's just a long story about America type shit. As a young black brother coming from where I come from. Crazy. Hold on. I got the side. The side crazy. I ain't finished it though. You see the Malcolm X sticker or whatever. I was gonna have him like all kinds of political thoughts or whatever, but he's just a young king. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna sell this table for like 20 grand one day. I'm gonna just keep adding on to it. You know what I'm saying? We in the dungeon right now, man. I got the heater on. Come on, dog. You already know what it is. This kind of dope. I just started that, John. I'm gonna make it real detailed. I'm gonna try to make everything pop out a little bit. Yeah. This is a piece I ain't even finished it. My man put a down payment on it. I don't know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably like 30% done. I was gonna do all this crazy shit in his head, but I lost that vision.
Oh, I love this job.
Oh yeah, this is me. This is representing me running through the hood with my gift. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some friends, some fake friends. It's crazy, man. So it's all the handouts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody believe when I was at work. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
And once you get the gift, you run, and you gotta see you going through poverty this way. You know what I'm saying? This is where all the hands is coming from. Because poverty, they just think they deserve something when they ain't work for shit. So this piece is probably about 50% done. You see all over here, I gotta get in. Just, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't even show you the door, dog.
Man.
The door.
Who wanna bet us that they can't fuck with us?
The door is the realest. I did this like 4 years ago. This shit real deep, dog. This my man Pop. Rest in peace. My man Pop. My man Driz. My cousin Maine. You already see JP, you know what I mean? My young boy Tom. Shit, and then when you go up here, this is like my other homies. These like my immediate homie. So you know I got Driz up here, Pop up here. I got my young boy Keem, he passed away. My old head Fats. I need to put Fats on the door because Fats is my fucking old head. My young boy D-Ball I played ball with. Another Pop. Another JP. You know what I'm saying? JP, having chillin', talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Pete. Oh man, Peter Capolino. Man, JP is part of the whole mission, man. That dude was into everything, man. And he just knew what was supposed to be a certain way. You know what I mean? He ain't that painting's dope, but I wouldn't pay this for it. I don't know why he ain't, but it just don't look that detailed or crazy to me. But it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I used to be like, man, fuck out of here, whatever. But now I'm like, yo, this boy really was like, he didn't step your game up. But I had to learn more, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn about what I was doing. Because I never went to school, you know what I'm saying? So it's natural, it's just natural. So I'm just growing as I see different things and as I talk to people. So this is going on with Black Ghost, you know what I'm saying? On the Still Hood. This is going on, and this is like 22% done. And these drips, it's so crazy. I talk with the Rolls Royce people. This is so deep that I'm saying this shit, right? I talk with the Rolls Royce people, right? So the hood and the frame, you know, like the grill frame is two different pieces. So I made drips so the drips can come down the front of the grip. Nigga! Just wait. But that's like in process, you know what I'm saying? Like, my biggest thing is, if you was never into art, you you ain't in the art. You know what I'm saying? You in the art now because I guess it's a conversation for you. It's like a crowd that you can kind of float to, or just something to say that you're a part of that's in right now. You know, art's always been in. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know where. When I was first starting off and I was trying to do a lot of stuff in down First Fridays in Philadelphia and stuff like that, and I was going into the galleries and I was talking to the gallery owner that didn't really even pay me no mind when I walked in, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I would talk. It's one lady too. I ain't gonna put her out there, but it's down like Third and Market. I used to set up in front of her gallery all the time, right? I used to get there super early, set up in front of her gallery because she had the pieces that was like 70 by 70. That was my motivation, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna set up in front of the gallery that all the people with the money walking in front of. I gotta be there early. So I remember one day, people were standing outside looking at my art before they went in. So she's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So people were asking me like, why aren't you in the gallery? And I'm just like, you know, I haven't asked her yet. I just come down for First Fridays. So after she seen my volume, she seen all kinds of stuff. She told me this one thing. I went back and I'm like, yeah, how can I get, you know, even if I can put something small in here, that'd be dope. This is like 4 years ago. And she like, well, your art's not mature enough or whatever. And she was right at the time, you know what I'm saying? But she told me one thing. She said, you're an African American artist. She said, always worry about the art. She said, worry about the art. She said, a lot of African American artists, once they get big, they get popping, they forget about getting better. You know what I'm saying? They said they'd rather, you know, be like a rapper or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I always kept that in mind, even though it was kind of ignorant to me at the time, but I was just like, wow, I just took it, you know what I mean? And I kept it going. But now that I know the market, you know, it's just go time. Social media is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. Social media got my art in the eyes of people all over the place. I made lots of sales off of Instagram and, you know, not Twitter as much. I'm not really a tweeter, but Instagram is super, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I didn't even have an iPhone and my little brother had a phone, and he was showing me pictures of people. He's like, yo, look, this is a new thing called Instagram. He's showing pictures. I'm like, damn, I need an iPhone. I need to post some of my art, you know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, that'd be dope. You know, I mean, it's kind of saturating for real artists, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely not hating, because I think if you're an artist on the music level, and if you're an artist on the art, on, you know, the painting level or sculpting, whatever, it's all the same. So, I mean, I figure I might could rap too. Not my thing. I'm not trying it though, you know what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. I can create this, I can do this, like it's a gift. It's no other question about it. So I gotta be as humble and as cool as possible, but I'm not no game, I'm not no sucker. So, you know, the way I come off to some people, sometimes they might take it the wrong way, but it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely all love. And, genius ain't always like the easiest people to get along with, dog. Unless you got some kind of genius that you too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just put it on that, man. Me personally, I hold back a lot of the stuff that I'm working on, who I'm working with. That's real big, man. It's a lot of people that just, you know, try to get cool and follow you and things like that, just to follow your moves, and you wind up seeing them talking to the people that you grind. Like, I've met people on the grind, you know what I'm saying, at Art Basel, and made situations back in New York, and I've seen people try to latch on to me and actually do work for them because of the people. They're saying they're cool with me. They're saying, oh yeah, me and Raheem did this, and me and King Saladeen did this, and and they work might be good, and I'm not a hater. But don't jump on something that, you know, that I paid and I spent my money on plane tickets and meeting people in rooms and all this other stuff to just jump on. That's kind of crazy, but I mean, people gonna do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And I don't hate nobody, and everything I do, the business has to be right. It's not about first it starts with the energy, and it starts with how genuine the situation is, and then we get the business right. It's straight, everything is straight, because a lot of artists and a lot of people get into situations just off of, this would be dope, let's do it. All right, cool. When you do that collaboration and you send it out to you got to be able to trust another person too. I've done only 2 collaborations. An artist in Miami, I worked with him on Art Basel. We supposed to be working on something else in Miami coming up. That was dope. That was like on the spot at a Belvedere conference type thing. It was crazy, yo. I'm working on one with my man Floor. By Floor, cool ass artist, you know what I'm saying? We ran into each other on Instagram one night. I don't know who had his pictures up. It was like a Dennis the Menace joint, and I love Dennis the Menace, you know what I'm saying? And I hit him up. Yo, that's crazy. That joint dope. He hit me back. Yo, that's crazy. I love your work, man. So as we started building, you know, he was one of the people that I was like, damn, I like that style, and I think I could add to it. You know? And this is all off the top of the head too, man. It's no like I drew this out before. I knew I was gonna put this. Everything I do is straight off the top of the head, because I think it come out better like that. Because if I drew it a week ago and try to do it now, I'd probably be fucking up, because I'd be like, damn, I need to, no, I see this. I'd be fucking my own head up. So it'd be, if I went to school for all this, it'd be some type of record of it. It'd be, why wouldn't I, you know, big that up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that's like the thing to do, not to, you know, to jump into something, you know what I'm saying, but not be schooled on it. I don't think that's a great idea, but some things just happen, you know what I'm saying? For real, like my mom, she be taking my art a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because like we in her house right now, you know what I'm saying? She got a bigger garage and all that, and you know we got the spot in Jersey that we about to go to, but we was in Philly, so I wanted to come past here because I had some pieces, and this is where I do a lot of my stuff before I go up to Jersey. But I don't know, man. My mom, she stuff laying around. I come back, you know, a week later, 2 weeks later, and it's up in her room, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to sell that joint. But I don't know, man. I go with what she like though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's deep. My girl and my mom is like real big critics. Not real big critics, but they can be like, and I'm like, damn. I don't know if it feels good to put art up in my mom's crib, man. She ain't gotta go buy nothing, and I ain't gotta walk in and see no IKEA shit. She always tell me though she proud of me, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So me and my mom super tight, you know what I'm saying? Like I played ball my whole life. She was at every game except for like tournaments when I was playing AAU and I had to go to Cali and stuff like that. But every high school game, every like Philadelphia AAU tournament, and my mom was there. She like a fan of me, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever I do, she on it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know how mom supposed to be, I guess. But I think she'd be real proud, man, because I used to be bitching and complaining to her a lot, you know, about my job. I want to quit, man, this shit, and she'd be like, well, quit. You made money before, like, quit. That wasn't really what I was trying to hear at the time. You know, you be wanting mine to be like, what? And I'm like, she like, quit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And I'm like, dang, I got man the fuck up. I got to do something. I don't know. I try to channel my personality into the art. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's gonna be like you gonna see. Either you gonna hate it or you gonna love it. It's no like, I'm trying not to be the artist where it's like, It's either like, oh my god, or I could never buy that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's never like that. No, I can't buy that part, but just when I started really saying, you know what, I'm gonna save up my art money and get on a plane and try to expose what I'm doing to another coast or another state, another city, and I be going for weeks, I be going for months. It's like, that's what she was really like, yo, Haim, I know you can do anything. I really know you can do anything, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like, I'm trying to work more with blues now, though, as you see. Yeah. But orange is my favorite color, like these different, I don't know, orange got so many different levels to it. Now I just found out how to mix some neon orange up. That's kind of like create like spray paint, but it's not, so you can kind of like lay it. You know what I mean? Well, right now, just like I said before, I'm in the midst of learning a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, and Alec actually is one of the artists that I started to see. Whoa, that's super hot. That's glossy as hell. And, you know, and Mr. Dupre. But at the time, I didn't ask Mr. Dupre that. You know what I mean? Because I was just learning steps. Like, that's the running part almost. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm running a little bit, I'm saying I'm jogging. Now I'm starting to use different glosses, different, you know, I haven't used resin yet, but I used a lot of different glosses and things to make the painting look wet. You know what I mean? I had clients, I sent it to them and they're like, can I touch it? It looks wet. And I'm like, that. Okay, it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting into it, getting more into it. If you're gonna do something, you gotta do it. If you're gonna do something, you gotta live it. Like, live it. He used to always say, hey, you're never gonna make no money at art unless you live it. And I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He was like, you gotta quit that nut ass job. At the time, I'm like, all right, well, I got this bill, I got rent, I got car note, this. Like, I can't really just quit the job right now. He said, hey, you're going to just quit that fucking job and do you. He said, once you got to live off it, that's when you're going to be able to get it. When you was like, yeah, when you was just playing around with the paint cans, and I was just like, damn, he trying to really go in. Now, I'll be seeing pieces and I'm like, all right. And I told you that, dog. I said, yo, Mr. Brainwash started out the same way. When I looked at his story, the, what was it?
The exit to the gift shop.
Exit to the gift shop.
Yeah.
And I was watching and I'm like, yo, this is by here. This is fucking by here. I gotta watch my ass, man.
It's like,